If you just want a simple portable speaker for music, podcasts, traveling, or casual outdoor use, you honestly don't need to overspend anymore. There are plenty of affordable Bluetooth speakers right now that sound way better than expected for the price. So in this video, we're looking at 5 cheap Bluetooth speakers actually worth checking out in 2026. Let's get started. Sony SRS-XB100 consistently receives high marks for its ability to do its essential functions admirably without attempting to be flashy. With a weight of only about 274 grams, it is incredibly small and can be easily stowed away in a small bag or even a jacket pocket. With the included carrying strap, it's easy to see that Sony made this for every day. Sony has prioritized maintaining open and uncluttered sound quality despite the compact design. Audio is dispersed more than one would anticipate from a speaker of this size thanks to the sound diffusion processor. Pop and acoustic music, as well as podcasts with clear vocals and easy-to-follow content. You won't get massive low-end rumble from these speakers because they have a 1.8-inch driver, but the bass is there. Rather than being tuned for intense party use, it seems more suited for balanced everyday listening. An additional strength is the battery life. Sony says it has a 16-hour battery life, and it now has USB-C charging. When you combine 2 XB100 speakers, you not only receive stereo sound, but also a microphone that cancels out background noise during calls. With official prices hovering around $65 and frequent online price cuts to $43, this is one of the more affordable options for an entry-level portable speaker. And if you want something even cheaper without losing too many features, the next one gets surprisingly close. Anker Soundcore Select 4 Go. One of those inexpensive Bluetooth speakers that practically feels underpriced for what it offers is the Select 4 Go. The 5-watt output may seem low-tech on paper, but the speaker far exceeds most people's expectations for its size and sound quality in everyday use. Podcasts, casual playlists, or basic travel use are all well-suited to its crystal-clear vocals and respectably strong treble. It is designed to be easily transported. The speaker is meant to attach to luggage or bicycles, has a rubberized body, and weighs about 265 grams. It is dustproof, waterproof, and can float if dropped into water, just like other speakers in its category. It has an IP67 classification. Because of this, it is ideal for usage in outdoor settings. The battery life is likely the most notable feature here. For a speaker of its size and price point, Anker's 20-hour playback claim is quite remarkable. The ability to work with many apps is another distinctive feature. An unusual feature on ultra-budget portable speakers is the Soundcore app's 9-band equalizer, which can be customized to your liking. There is no built-in microphone for making or receiving phone calls, the bass is shallow, and the audio is still mono. Despite its reasonable price tag of about $25, the Select 4 Go comes across as more of a sensible everyday choice than a cheap speaker. However, if you're more concerned with sound quality than with cost, the following speaker is likely one of the best small choices available. Tribit StormBox Micro 3. With the Tribit StormBox Micro 3, the company seems to have taken all the good features of the earlier Micro series and improved upon them, without diluting the speaker's diminutive stature. However, its 13-watt configuration makes it sound much larger than its diminutive stature would indicate. The X-Space technology, in conjunction with the 48mm neodymium driver and the dual passive radiators, allows the Tribit to deliver a more robust low-end performance without distorting the sound of the vocals or instruments. Compared to other little speakers in its class, the sound is more dynamic and full-bodied, making it ideal for general listening, podcasts, or use in the great outdoors. There is obviously a lot of emphasis on durability as well. The speaker has been tested for drops up to about 1.22 meters and now has an IP68 designation, making it suitable for more rugged outdoor activities such as riding, trekking, camping, or trips to the beach. The dual mounting mechanism is one of the most interesting improvements. The battery life is also significantly improved. In addition to fast charging functionality, which allows for approximately 4 hours of listening time on a single 15-minute charge, Tribit boasts a maximum of 24 hours of playback at medium volume. Additionally, it has a built-in microphone for calls, app compatibility with custom EQ adjustments, TWS stereo pairing, and Bluetooth 6, which can reach up to 45 meters in ideal conditions. The StormBox Micro 3, which retails for about $65, is, in my opinion, one of the most feature-rich, ultra-portable Bluetooth speakers on the market right now. Now, JBL's newest little speaker takes a very different tack if you're looking for something with a more mainstream ecosystem and more modern wireless capabilities.
JBL Go 5.
The JBL Go 5 is like a modernized version of JBL's smallest speaker series that faithfully follows the formula without drastically altering it. The primary concern remains, of course, mobility, as the speaker retains its ultra-compact dimensions, approximately palm-sized, and a weight of around 230 grams. After incorporating mild ambient edge lighting around the body and increasing its usage of recyclable materials, JBL gave the design a somewhat cleaner, more premium appearance. However, the lighting is not really eye-catching. It doesn't transform the speaker into a light show, but rather into a basic visual display for charging, Bluetooth connecting, and battery life. In terms of sound, JBL has stuck with the tried-and-true Harman tuning that has been popular with customers for years. While the bass is noticeably deeper than in previous Go models, the levels of clarity for everyday listening are still more than enough. Particularly excellent for tiny indoor areas, bedrooms, informal outdoor gathering spots, and desk sets. Overall performance is remarkable given the size. However, obviously, one shouldn't expect tremendous bass that fills the room from such a tiny speaker. It is in the menu of features that the Go 5 really shines. With its Bluetooth 6, Auracast compatibility, AirTouch for quick stereo connection, and USB-C for lossless music playback, it's a powerful entertainment gadget. For just $56, it seems like one of the most feature-rich little speakers on the market right now. But for people who care more about outdoor durability and 360-degree sound, the next speaker still has a really loyal fan base for a reason. Ultimate Ear's Wonderboom 4. Because it prioritizes functionality above flashy features, this speaker is still one of the most recommended Bluetooth speakers for outdoor use. The design has hardly evolved from earlier iterations. It retains the same small, spherical form that fits snugly into places like cup holders, poolside arrangements, and backpacks. The 360-degree sound presentation is its strongest point. When listening casually, the Wonderboom 4's ability to disperse sound uniformly over the room makes it more convenient than many tiny speakers that provide directional sound. The bass is surprisingly robust for such a little speaker. Guitars and other instruments sound well separated, and vocals remain clear. While it may lack the deep sub-bass needed for aggressive hip-hop or hard electronic dance music, the overall tuning is joyful and dynamic without getting muddy. It was long overdue, but much appreciated that Ultimate Ears made the transition to USB-C charging. Additionally, a podcast mode is available, which somewhat enhances the audibility of voice-based media, such as podcasts and videos uploaded to YouTube. Its longevity is still a major selling factor. Perfect for trips or adventures in the great outdoors, this speaker floats in water and has a drop resistance of about 1.5 meters. The Bluetooth range is consistently strong, and the battery life often lasts between 13 to 14 hours, depending on the volume levels. You can also wirelessly pair 2 units to create a stereo system. The Wonderboom 4 is still, for its price of about $70, one of the most long-lasting and entertaining small Bluetooth speakers you can buy.